Sometimes they call me a cunning linguist, but today we're going to be playing the classic YouTube game, Word Association.
You may remember such a game from a classic radio show on the internet, like the Blaylock effect.
You know what? I was looking up old comments from the Carrie Fate Charnow video, and a lot of you guys said that I didn't know what I was doing. I sound horrible, and I was a faggot. Well, guess what?
He's not a faggot.
Here I am.
Here's
Doing
that
Word
faggot.
Association.
All right.
First word.
Me?
What is it?
Cunnilingus.
I think of Batman.
Batman's a good thing to think about. That's how I make it through most of my nights. Thinking about
What do you think of whenever you think of Cunnilingus?
Of course, I think of the classic definition of cunnilingus: to push small children off of cliffs and to power bomb them on the way down.
Okay, brisk.
Brisk, I think of course, the Arctic tundra in my butt crack.
Mm-hmm. That's what he thinks
What do
about.
you think about when you think about brisk?
You know what? I think of a nice, tasty beverage, unlike you.
Really?
Yes, especially
That's-
the new sweet tea brand that's out. Try it today, kids.
That is quite inappropriate.
It's good. And there's no ashtray nearby.
Okay, so I have one right over. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh!
You could be one of those TV magician queers.
I sure could.
Here's
Just
the
like
next word.
Jesus.
Intrepid.
Intrepid.
And now we're...
It's your turn to go first, mister.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, of
Yes.
course it's my turn. I'm the Dynasty, Trey Blaylock. Well, I'll tell you right now. Whenever I think of Intrepid, I think of Centipede. Go ahead.
Whenever I think of intrepid, I think of a really fast motor vehicle flying face forward into a bunch of cream pies.
Cream pies. Twinkies?
No,
Are those cream pies?
they could be considered.
Could be.
Do you consider it a cream pie?
I consider it a brewski, which is the next word.
When I think of Brewski, I think of Neil Patrick Harris, Punky Brewster.
Didn't that guy die?
No.
Oh, yeah,
he's just
Dio
dead.
died.
Oh,
Angel Nepper, if you ever say that you killed Dio ever again, I'm going to fucking kill you.
he'll rip your tits off and shove
No,
it up
really.
your
We were
nose.
walking around the mall yesterday, and she kept saying, I killed Dio, I killed Dio. I was like, that's not even funny.
That's not even a little bit funny. We like
No.
Dio
Ronnie James Dio, you're in our hearts and prayers and thoughts.
in
And
our hearts.
I act like you're not dead, but you're definitely dead.
No, you can watch YouTube from heaven, though.
Yeah, of course. Elephantitis, go.
Elephantitis. I think of swollen testicles because of a video I once seen on YouTube.
You want to know what I think?
What do you think?
Midgets brawling for the Intergalactic Championship.
You know what I think, Trey the Dysentery Blaylock?
What?
I think the next word is cloak.
Cloak. I think of Harry Potter.
Really?
The invisible cloak of invisibility.
I think of uncircumcised penises.
You shouldn't think of penises ever. Ever! Next word is savage.
Of course, I think of you know who.
The Thunderdome?
No.
That's where he lives.
Well, yeah, but that's where
Okay.
that guy lives.
All right.
You know, when I think of the name Savage, I think of Gina Gershaw.
I have no fucking clue who that is. But I think of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. I have a tattoo dedicated to that motherfucker. It's true. No, I do. I do, man. I do. Spiral to the ground.
That's a lot of one words.
There's, you could do it separately.
I can do
What do you
it
think of
separately.
Spiral?
Spiral, I think of Kaleidoscope.
I think of the great African-American wrestler that's still wrestling today. Used to watch him a lot whenever I was a kid. I'm thinking about you, Spiral. CZW all the way. 2.
2, I think of Dose.
Okay, sure. I think of the multiple ways you can spell 2. The.
When I think of the, I think, of course, of TBE because an H kind of looks like a B, and if you turn the H into a B, it would be the Blaylock effect.
Whenever I think of the, I think of it's probably the most used word in the fucking world.
Besides fuck.
Well, yeah, people say that a lot. Ground.
Ground, I think of gravity, where we stand, you know.
I think of ground and pound, not the MMA move.
He will fuck up your head on a bedboard.
Yeah. Outfielder.
Outfielder, I think a football fan. I don't know why.
I think of my fucking entire baseball career as a child. I was in the right field where they put the worst players.
I was there too. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
fat though, so I have an excuse.
Were you part of the Diamondbacks or the Reds?
The Diamondbacks.
Fucking A, I was on the Orioles. 2 years we won. Yeah. We were better than you guys. Children.
Children, I think of pedophilia. Is that bad?
That's horrible.
What do you think of when you think of children?
I think of roses and games and tic-tac-toe.
And touching. You sick bastard.
I know. Not at all. I think of innocence.
Okay, what do you think of when you think chode?
That is actually the next word, surprisingly. It goes children, then chode. I think of Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to go with the Jabba the Hutt kind of thing.
I
He's a
fucking
big
stole
chode.
it from you. Blasphemy!
I think of why we didn't use PCP.
Well, we're going to come back to that right after this message.
Do you ever feel not so fresh?
Not so
when you're
fresh?
home? You should try the new TBE spray.
TBE spray.
It goes on your vagina
Yep.
or in your mouth, wherever you want it. Back to
Anywhere.
cutting, I guess.
Anywhere you want it.
Okay, so blasphemy. I think of those things Angel said about Dio.
Whenever I think of blasphemy, I think of everything that you ever say. Ever.
That's a good point. I'm quite the blasphemer.
PCP.
When I think PCP, I think of 1998.
Okay. I think of chicken hunting. The ICP song.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Hey.
Okay, what do you think of?
By the
when
way,
you think
fuck
of
juggalos. What?
Yodel.
What?
Yodel.
Yodel? Oh, I think of Ryan Yoder.
Yodel. Really, I think about the Swiss and their cheese and their hot chocolate.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
See,
Well, that was word association
it was not.
with Trey the Dynasty Blaylock and...
Nick the dysentery sin. I'm just joking. Nick said,
What is dysentery anyway?
dysentery is that horrible disease where you shit a lot and kill yourself.
Okay.
The more you know.
Well, now for the real point of this video.
We have a real point?
We have a real point. Yeah.